Hello Autobots and Decepticons, it's Destroyer here with Transformers Earth Wars. The game is coming out globally very shortly. The very first decision you need to make in this game is deciding which faction you want to be, Autobot or Decepticon. So I'm here to help you decide which one is the better choice for you. Now you can only choose one of these, so choose wisely. If you do happen to have more than one device, you could possibly play both factions. Most people only have the one device, so I do suggest you watching the entire video before deciding which faction to choose. First I will show you the technical specifications of the two factions so you can compare all of the specs. Then I'll show you a lot of the in-game content. I compiled a spreadsheet here with a list of all of the Autobots and the Decepticons. Both factions have about the same amount of bots. I believe there is about 27 or 28 unique bots right now on both factions. There are about 23 unique abilities, and just about every bot has a counterbot in the other faction. For example, Jumpstream has Defensive Rush. He's the equivalent of Headstrong in Decepticons, and that pretty much the same all the way down. There are 5 classes in both factions. There's Warriors, Air Troops, Specials, Gunners and Medics. There's also 1, 2, 3 and 4 stars of each. So every counterbot has the same 1, 2 and 3, 4 star bots. Some of them don't have a 1 star or a 2 star, but that is the same in both factions. So don't be too concerned there. The campaign bots are the equivalent on both sides. Campaign 1 for Autobots will unlock Optimus Prime and Megatron on Decepticons. There's also Bumblebee, Scrapnel, Swindle, Sunstreaker, Ratchet and Hook. They're all in the first 4 campaigns. So the specs for both of those are the same in both factions. The actual specifications may vary slightly in both factions, but not too much to be concerned of. There are some uneven bots in both classes. For instance, Autobots Warriors has 2 less for now. However, I do know of the names of the 2 new Warriors coming. I don't have them unlocked yet, so I can't reveal the specifications, but they're more than likely the same as their counterbots in the other faction. There is a new ability called Bombing Run, which Powerglide got, so I imagine the new bot coming for Decepticons will also have the same ability. There's also a new special coming in Autobots. I'm not sure what it's called in Decepticons, but no doubt that will be coming shortly. There are a lot more bots than here. They are coming shortly, so just hold on. I think there is a way to vote for your favourite bot, so they will come eventually, so don't be too concerned if your favourite bot is not listed here. I wouldn't base your decision on technical specifications, since they are very similar in both factions. So we'll discuss some other ways to base your decision on. If you do decide to choose Autobots, your base will be in a grassy area, and this will be the theme. It's some trees, very green, seems to be on the water side there. Your Autobot ship has crash landed in the side of the hill, very rocky there. And that's pretty much all the base. There were a whole bunch of obstacles here, but I have already cleared them. And the base does have a red outline around the buildings. And the headquarters does have a unique design there. So this is Autobots. You do have up to 10 of your Autobots patrolling your base. You can tap on each one of those and follow them around. So I'll get to that shortly. So this is what an Autobot base will look like if that's the faction you decide to go with. Now we're taking a look at my Decepticon base. The Decepticons have crash landed on a mountainside in the desert. You can see the base is fairly similar to the Autobots, but a different theme. Being Decepticons, they do have the purple colour scheme happening here. Most of the buildings are purple, including the headquarters there in the middle. So have a quick look around here. This base is lower level. I haven't cleared all the obstacles, so you do see a lot more on this base. As you progress in headquarters levels, you can clear them out. So just a slightly different theme there between the two factions. There's a really cool feature in the game which allows you to view your bots. So once you have unlocked them, you can come into the team viewer, select which one you want to watch, and it will show you all of their movements as well as the transformations. You can hold your finger down on the screen and change the view, and then you can tap on the bot and it will transform. So we'll do that here for Skydive. These are my Autobots, and he's a 4-star. So you can rotate your view once you've transformed, as well as tapping again to transform back. So there's some really awesome transformations there. The lighting and textures are really nice. So you can tap the arrows on the side to rotate between your other discovered bots, and we have Optimus Prime here, which is a 2-star from the campaign 1, and he has some really cool transformations as well. You can do this for all of the bots that you have discovered. So I could do this all day, however I will leave some mystery in the game for you later on. So once you've unlocked your own bots, you can come in here and inspect your team. You can do the exact same thing for the Decepticons. On the screen right now is Megatron 2-star from the campaign. He has some really nice transformation there as well. So as usual, you can just hold your finger down on the screen and rotate the perspective there, and tap again to transform back. There's some really nice Decepticons in there. I don't have that many unlocked as yet, but I do have some nice ones in here to show you. We have Bludgeon. He has a very nice chest armor there. The nice golden skull. Very nice transformation. Another tank. So I'll let you play with these once you unlock them yourselves. And there's quite a lot to have a look at. So have fun there. Another really cool feature is being able to follow your bots around your base. At any one time you can have up to 10 of your discovered bots roaming around your base. Once you tap on them, it will zoom in. You can slightly change the angle there and follow them around the base. You can watch how they move, and also sometimes they randomly transform as well. So here on my screen I have a 1-star Sunstreaker. He's the yellow and black bot there. Very nice contrasting colours. And of course he will eventually transform into a car. You can also tap the arrows on the side and switch between your other bots. So here we have Silverbot 1-star, Flying Bot, Skydive, another flyer, Autobot Jazz, one of my favourites, and Firefly. You can also do the same thing from a Decepticons base. Here we have Swindle, a 1-star. The Decepticons have really nice colour themes here. Gold and black, very contrasting. Looks really nice here. You can switch to the other bots. I really like Bludgeon's body armor there, that golden skull, so mean. The green contrasting theme there. Slipstream is very nice, a female flyer. Very dark purple and blue, very good colour scheme there. She has very nice transformations as well. Let's see if we can catch her do one now. Here she goes. Very acrobatic. So you can play around with that once you unlock your own bots. In Transformers Earth Wars you can join an alliance. So here is my Decepticons base. It's not an alliance yet. However, when I go to join one, you'll notice that I can only see purple alliances. All the purples are Decepticons and all the reds are Autobots. So if you do decide to choose Decepticons, you can only join a Decepticon alliance, and likewise with the Autobots, they can only join an Autobot alliance. So after I've joined, I'll then be able to look at the ranking here, and you'll see that all of the alliances are color coded. Red are Autobots and purple are Decepticons. So when you have an alliance war, if you're an Autobot, you'll come up against the Decepticons and vice versa. So this is quite a deciding factor when picking a faction. If you're still having troubles deciding which faction to join, then maybe the voiceovers could be a factor. If you prefer the cool sounds of Optimus Prime, then maybe you could join the Autobots, or the evil sounds of Megatron, you could join the Decepticons. If you're an Autobot, you'll often hear Optimus Prime's voice, and I have some samples here to play for you.
Autobots, roll out! Next time, freedom and justice will prevail. This race isn't over yet, Megatron.
And if you're a Decepticon, you'll often hear Megatron's voice, and here are some samples of that.
Power flows to the one who knows how. Yes! Excellent. Decepticons, retreat! It's over, Prime!
That's all the differences I have to discuss, so let's recap this video. Going by technical specs, both factions are as powerful as each other. All the bots in both factions have really cool graphics and awesome transformations. The voiceovers for both Optimus Prime and Megatron are fantastic. They are both created by the original voice actors Peter Cullen and Frank Welker. If you're a super fan of either of these factions, then you're more than likely going to stick with that decision. But if you're still sitting on the fence, then I'd strongly recommend checking which faction your friends are choosing, since you can only join an alliance of the same faction. That's all for this video. I hope it helped you choose a faction. Bye for now. I'll leave you with a parting message from Optimus Prime.
It is over. Finished.